If you're looking for a fun, easy-to-follow course that gives you the confidence to speak Spanish, you're in the right place. My name's John, and I'm a member of the Rocket Spanish team. Watch while I show you how easy we've made it for you to learn Spanish so you can travel to Spanish-speaking countries with confidence. Become part of a Spanish-speaking community. Talk to your Spanish-speaking family and friends, increase your job opportunities by being bilingual, and enjoy speaking this beautiful language for any reason at all. I'm also going to tell you how you can learn to speak Spanish for hundreds of dollars less than other programs on the market, and we'll get to that in just a minute. Want to know why more than 40,000 people around the world are learning to speak Spanish with our Rocket Spanish Premium course? Because they've discovered how language learning should be, and so can you. If you tried to learn Spanish in the past and it didn't work for you, it's not your fault. And you know what? You're not alone. Unless a Spanish course has everything you need and is designed so you can learn it your way, it's going to be a waste of your valuable time and money. This is where Rocket Languages comes in. We've spent years fine-tuning our language learning system to make it easy for you to learn Spanish on your own terms, in your own time. And we're always working hard to make sure Rocket Spanish Premium is the most comprehensive, up-to-date, and value-for-money Spanish course on the market. And these aren't just empty claims either. In a recent survey of our members, we asked the question, do you think Rocket Spanish Premium is good value for money? And you know what? 97% said yes. Here's what a few of them had to say about learning with Rocket Spanish. Your lessons are interesting and practical. They cover a variety of actual situations I encounter, says Wayne Kramer from Andy and Aid. Mark Taylor from Tennessee says, whether you're interested in learning Spanish for your job, to communicate with neighbors, or you're planning to travel to a Spanish-speaking country, Rocket Spanish Premium program is a great place to get started. Helen Creed in Spain told us, thanks to Rocket Spanish, I now feel a lot more confident and relaxed around Spanish people. So what's the secret of our success? Well, here at Rocket Languages, we focus on conversational learning. What does this mean? Well, let me give you an example. With Rocket Spanish Premium, you'll be speaking Spanish and improving every lesson right from the first lesson. It sounds obvious, but it's amazing how many Learn Spanish courses out there expect you to wade through oceans of grammar and vocabulary before you can take part in a real Spanish conversation. Rocket Spanish is also designed to suit your lifestyle and your way of learning, and I'll talk you through this in a little more detail in just a minute. You'll have access to some great tools that will keep you motivated and show you just how much your Spanish has improved in a short space of time. And even better, the Rocket Spanish team will be with you every step of the way. So, let me walk you through everything you're going to get in your Rocket Spanish Premium course. You're going to get 32 interactive audio lessons with entertaining and easy-to-follow Spanish conversations that you'll be taking part in. In these lessons, you'll meet Mauricio Vlampiev, the creator of Rocket Spanish. He's going to take you through a series of practical topics in modern, real-life situations. Mauricio will help you follow his native Spanish pronunciation and give you time to practice speaking Spanish aloud in each lesson. You'll be amazed at how quickly you build your Spanish-speaking confidence. You'll also get the conversation transcripts in Spanish and English, so you can keep up with the lessons and get comfortable with written Spanish. And you can test your new Spanish skills with the instant feedback quiz that comes with each lesson. The 32 tracks average 25 minutes in length. Altogether, you'll get over 12 hours of interactive audio lessons to improve your Spanish. These iPod and MP3 compatible lessons can be downloaded so you can learn Spanish anywhere, anytime. Now, when you're learning a new language, it's not just about what to say, it's how to say it and when. That's why your Rocket Spanish Premium course includes 31 language and culture lessons to help you speak Spanish naturally. You'll also get step-by-step explanations of the do's and don'ts of the Spanish language, over 700 audio clips with examples, and instant feedback quizzes to test your new Spanish skills. These lessons will also give you the insights into situations you're likely to encounter in a Spanish-speaking country, so you can get the most out of your experience and avoid any embarrassing cultural misunderstandings. In your Rocket Spanish Premium course, you'll also get a series of software-based Spanish word games. These games are a fun and effective way to reinforce what you're learning in your Spanish lessons. The Rocket Spanish Premium course comes with 3 Spanish word games, one for building your Spanish vocabulary, one for improving your understanding of spoken Spanish, and one for practicing Spanish verbs. These games are based on a database of over 1,000 words, and you can even add your own words and pictures. You'll get instant feedback, and you can use them at any stage during the course, whether your level is beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Who needs boring vocabulary lists, right? Imagine the satisfaction of watching your score improve each time. Now it's important to us that you get the most out of your learning time. That's why the Rocket Spanish Premium course is made up of easy-to-manage sections and user-friendly navigation to guide you on your recommended learning path. As part of the course, we've also included progress tracking so you can see which lessons, quizzes, and tests you've completed, when you last accessed them, and where you're headed next. So how do you know your Spanish is improving? You have to test yourself. I know for a lot of folks this part can be difficult if you don't have any native Spanish speakers around to correct you. So we've made sure Rocket Spanish Premium has tons of interactive quizzes and self-tests along the way. This way you'll know when you've got it and when you've got a little more work to do. And when you're ready, you can take the Rocket Spanish Premium certificate tests. There's nothing like a certificate on your wall to boost your Spanish-speaking confidence. Now, remember when I said the Rocket Spanish Premium course is designed to suit your lifestyle and your way of learning? This is really important, and I want to explain to you what I mean by that. Your Rocket Spanish Premium purchase gives you a lifetime membership to the course so you can learn Spanish at your own pace. You have 24/7 online access to all the course materials so you can learn Spanish in your own time. You'll be able to download the interactive audio lessons and Spanish word games so you don't have to always be online. Remember, the Rocket Spanish Audio is MP3 and iPod compatible so you can learn on the move or anywhere you need to be. Better yet, Rocket Spanish Premium is Mac and PC compatible so you can use Rocket Spanish on any computer. Stay with me because it gets better. Your Rocket Spanish Premium membership also includes 24/7 online access to the Rocket Spanish Learners Forum. This is where you can share the challenges and triumphs of learning Spanish with the Rocket Spanish teachers, native speakers, and other Rocket Spanish learners. In a nutshell, you'll get answers to all your Spanish language questions. Imagine having your own Spanish teacher virtually on call. And, last but not least, what's the most important thing when learning Spanish, or anything for that matter? Motivation. You might be feeling pretty motivated right now, but what about next week or next month? Becoming a confident Spanish speaker is going to take a little time, but it's worth it. The key to your success is staying motivated while you learn, and we believe it's our job to help you with that. That's why, as a Rocket Spanish Premium member, you'll have full access to the Rocket Spanish Motivation Center. This is where you'll find over 20 step-by-step tutorials with advanced learning techniques that we've tried and tested during our Rocket Languages course trials. In the Rocket Spanish Motivation Center, you'll learn to harness the power of your own learning style so you can learn Spanish faster, more effectively, and have more fun doing it. You'll also get tons of tips and techniques that show you how to make the Spanish language part of your life, so it hardly feels like learning at all. So, how much does all this cost? Spanish lessons can be expensive, right? In fact, private Spanish tuition can cost $30 an hour or more, so if you went to a Spanish tutor for just 2 hours a week for 3 months, it's going to cost you $720. But don't panic, you won't pay anywhere near that for Rocket Spanish Premium. In fact, you'll be surprised at the price. You can get instant online access to the complete Rocket Spanish Premium course for not $300, the cost of the Rocket Spanish Premium 20 CD pack, not even $150, the Rocket Spanish Premium online list price. Buy at the end of this video, and you can start learning to speak Spanish for just $99.95, and you'll get to enjoy the beautiful Spanish language for a lifetime. So, what if it doesn't work for you? You can try it out 60 days risk-free. That's right, you can take up to 60 days to examine and use the lessons. Learn Spanish tips and techniques in Rocket Spanish Premium. If it doesn't live up to your expectations, or you aren't satisfied for any reason, you won't lose it all. Just contact Rocket Languages and we'll refund the purchase price. Right up to the final day of the 60-day guarantee, no questions asked. Now, before I go, I want you to know about the free bonus pack you'll get if you buy your Rocket Spanish Premium course at the end of this video. The team at Rocket Spanish have recently designed 10 Spanish vocab sessions with interactive audio exclusively for new Rocket Spanish Premium students. In each session, you'll cover essential Spanish words and phrases and their pronunciation. By the end of the session, you'll be amazed at all the new Spanish words you know. These 10 bonus sessions for building your Spanish vocabulary give you 3.5 extra hours of top-quality Rocket Spanish interactive audio, and you'll get transcripts of each session to help you visualize each Spanish word or phrase and get comfortable with written Spanish. These 10 bonus lessons are valued at $49.95, but they can be yours free with your Rocket Spanish Premium order today.